This is All India Radio. The news read by Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. Last rites of veteran Congress leader and former Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit will be performed at the Nigam Bodh Ghat in a short while from now. She'll be accorded a state funeral. Dikshit passed away yesterday at a private hospital in the national capital after suffering cardiac arrest. Prominent leaders paid their respects to Sheila Dikshit. Veteran BJP leaders L.K. Advani, Sushma Swaraj and former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah today visited a residence in the city. Yesterday, several leaders including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi paid their last respects. Her body was kept at Congress headquarters where a large number of people including party leaders paid their homage. Lok Janshakti Party MP Ramchandra Paswan passed away in New Delhi this afternoon. He breathed his last at RML Hospital. This was stated in a tweet by his nephew Chirag Paswan, who is also an MP. Ramchandra Paswan is a brother of the Union Minister Ram Vilas Paswan and represents Samastipur Lok Sabha constituency in Bihar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today expressed condolence over the death of former Delhi BJP President Mange Ram Garg. He said Mange Ram Garg had a deep connect with Delhi and that was seen in the manner in which he selflessly served the people. In a series of tweets, Mr. Modi said that Garg played a pivotal role in strengthening BJP in the national capital and added that the good work by him will continue to be remembered for years. BJP Working President JP Nadda and other party leaders also condoled the passing away of Garg. Mange Ram Garg was ailing and breathed his last this morning at a private hospital in the city. His body was kept at Delhi BJP office where several leaders and workers paid floral tributes to the departed leader. Over 7 crore 32 lakh farmer families across the country have received the first and second installments of 2,000 rupees each under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, amounting to 14,646 crore rupees. Official sources said Uttar Pradesh, with over 2 crore 20 lakh farmer families, topped the list, followed by Andhra Pradesh with 72 lakh and Maharashtra 50 lakh farmers. PM Kisan envisages to cover approximately 14 crore 50 lakh beneficiaries across the country, subject to exclusion criteria. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath today met family members of victims of Sonbhadra shooting incident and assured them all possible help from the government. He also met family members of the victims and listened to the demands. Our correspondent reports that the Chief Minister reached Umma village this afternoon along with DGP and Chief Secretary of the state to meet family members of the victims. Villagers put forward their demands directly to the Chief Minister at a meeting. The Chief Minister will also go to District Hospital Sonbhadra where he will meet injured persons. He is scheduled to address a press conference in Sonbhadra later today. 10 people were killed and several sustained injuries on Wednesday in the shooting incident at Umma village. 29 persons have been arrested in this connection, including the prime suspect. The countdown for India's second lunar mission, Chandrayaan-2, is set to begin this evening. The launch of the landmark mission is scheduled to be at 2:43 p.m. tomorrow. It will zoom into space on board the rocket GSLV Mark III from the launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The booster GSLV Mark III, having a lift-off mass of 640 tons, will initially carry Chandrayaan-2 to an elliptical orbit around the Earth. The revised timeline released by the ISRO says Chandrayaan-2 will encircle the Earth for 23 days. Gradually it will be made to leave the Earth's sphere of influence by staging a series of maneuvers. On the 30th day of the launch, it will reach an orbit around the Moon. For 13 days, Chandrayaan-2 will be on a lunar-bound phase. In Japan, voting is underway for an election for the upper house of Parliament. A total of 370 candidates are vying for 124 seats in the House. Media polls have indicated that Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's ruling bloc is expected to keep the majority. Mr. Abe hopes to gain enough seats to boost chances for a constitutional revision, his long-cherished goal, before his term ends in 2021. His ruling Liberal Democratic Party and his coalition partner Komeito will need two-thirds majority to be able to begin the process of revising Article 9 of the Constitution that will further legitimize the military. In badminton, ace Indian shuttler PV Sindhu lost to Japan's Akane Yamaguchi 15-21, 16-21 in the Indonesia Open Women's Singles Summit clash in Jakarta a short while ago. The men's singles title match will be played between Taiwan's Ten Chen Chou and Denmark's Anders Antonsen this evening. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, has announced squads for India's upcoming tour to the West Indies. The squad for the 3 T20 matches will include skipper Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, Manish Pandey, among others. And that is the end of this news bulletin.